Welcome to Glacier National Park. It is 6:15 in the morning. We are at the trailhead of Trail of the Cedars, which is going to take us to Avalanche Lake. This is probably going to be the easiest trail that we do here at the park. I think it's roughly 6 miles total for out and back, maybe 7 if we go to the other side of the lake. But the first part of the trail is on boardwalks, which is very easy. So we're very excited. We officially arrived at the Avalanche Lake trailhead. We didn't even get to the lake yet, but the views are pretty awesome already. Just a heads up, if you plan on coming to the park in 2021, you need a pass to drive on the Going to the Sun Road, which is where most of the major trails are off of because of COVID. So you have to apply for that. I don't know, I think it was like 2 months before. It's only $2, but it's pretty hard to get one of the passes actually. So we were lucky to get one. But
recreation.gov.
Yeah, recreation.gov. But you can kind of beat the system if you get here before 6 a.m. You don't need the park pass for Going to the Sun Road. So a lot of people are getting here super early, and the parking lot was actually almost full at 6:15. So if you don't have one of those passes, definitely get here early. So we got a moose to the side of the trail.
Yep.
And the baby moose, we actually had to turn around because it was on the trail coming at us. So cool.
Good girl. That's it, get going.
All right, so the mama moose and baby moose are no longer following us, so that's good. We're starting to get pretty epic mountain views. So this is incredible. And could also see a fallen tree, the bottom of it.
That thing was like a Volkswagen on stilts. It was huge.
That thing was pretty huge. So when it saw us, it started coming like full speed at us on the trail. So we just turned around and started walking back really fast, but eventually it crossed over the trail and went back into the woods. Thank God.
So unlike California, Montana is a bear spray friendly place, which is very good. Basically in California, you can't carry a gun, you can't carry bear spray. So it's gonna be bear one, human nothing every time.
But we have our bear spray today.
We do have bear spray. It's on the slower, fatter guy, so I definitely need it. Michelle runs like a gazelle and will leave me behind. No, she'll return because I have the car keys.
We just arrived at Avalanche Lake, and it is everything I hoped for. You can see all of these fallen trees that are here from avalanches actually, so the name Avalanche Lake is pretty appropriate. This is absolutely stunning. So it pays to be an early riser because we actually have Avalanche Lake all to ourselves right now, which is pretty amazing. Oh, we got 2 people up ahead of us, but pretty much all to ourselves. This is stunning.
So here we are at Avalanche Lake, and
Jaw-dropping.
it did not disappoint at all. It is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely get here early and make noise on the trail.
We didn't see the bear though yet. So we're just soaking up the views of Avalanche Lake. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think we're gonna take a few more pictures and then we're gonna walk to the far end of the lake, which is over there, so we could get some more amazing views.
We're getting a picture. Come here. Pretend you like me.
Fine.
We're just walking alongside the lake now, and I'm seriously in awe of how beautiful it is here. You could see all of the waterfalls that are coming down into the lake. It's pretty amazing. We're walking to the far end of the lake now. I believe it is 0.7 miles to get to the other side. It'll probably be less crowded there too, which will be very nice, but we are still in awe of these views. It is absolutely incredible. Check out the color of that water. It's like a turquoise color. It's absolutely beautiful. It's funny, we picked this hike and this is gonna sound bratty, but this is the hike that I was actually least excited about, and this has totally exceeded my expectations. I think this is a great first hike at the park. The elevation is 3,905 feet, so it's not too crazy. Kind of gets you acclimated. We just stopped at a little like overlook on the way to the other side. I seriously can't believe this. I feel like I'm dreaming. End of trail. We made it to the far end of the lake. About to walk out and get some more amazing views.
I was hoping for some comedy there.
Take a look at this view. It's crazy because I bet more than half of the people don't come to this side of the lake, but wow.
Greetings from Avalanche Lake.
Take a look at this view. This is actually real life. So this is our 25th national park. We were actually attempting to rank our national parks on the way here, and my top 5 was Yosemite, Grand Canyon, Crater Lake, Zion, and Bryce in no particular order. But I think it's safe to say Glacier National Park has jumped into the top 5, probably jumped into the top 3 right now. And we're only on our first hike so far. So I don't know. Watch out, Yosemite. Glacier might take over. It's hard to see on the GoPro, but there's one of the waterfalls that's coming down into the lake. I'll try to get a video on the phone so you can see it better. You can see the waterfalls coming down into the lake. It's pretty amazing. Look at how clear this water is. It is magical. We made it back to the other side of the lake. So here is one last view of Avalanche Lake before we head back to the car. This was pretty dark when we were walking up this morning, so I'm glad we get to see it again now that the sun is out. This is another thing we saw this morning that was too dark to really enjoy, but it's pretty crazy. We're almost back to the car now. This hike took us about 3 hours, but only because we took so many videos and so many pictures. It actually only took us less than an hour to get to Avalanche Lake, so it's pretty short, and then we walked a little bit further to get to the other side of the lake. So 3 hours was because of all the pictures and videos, but I mean, you have to soak it up and enjoy the view. So we're gonna see where we could get a parking spot next and keep enjoying Glacier National Park. By the way, perks of getting here early: our car, the trailhead. Our car, the trailhead.